hope you guys have been doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. Okay. I am going to welcome Spirit in and get you guys your download messages. Take me a little sip of drink real quick. Okay. Need a little water. All right. So, Holy Spirit, the pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Okay, y'all. What was I gonna say? Okay, so the name Veronica was coming to me. So that could be someone like your name or just, a relevant name to you for whatever reason. Okay, could even be a passed on loved one. Okay. I'm getting something about let me see how to deliver this message. So the word that was coming in was like courtesy or curtsy. So when I first think of courtesy, I'm just thinking of someone basically being kind, accommodating you, basically just, obviously being courteous to you. So there could be a situation where someone, basically is going to treat you with courtesy, okay? They're going to accommodate you in some way. They're going to be kind to you. They're going to, I'm hearing, look out for you. So somebody could be doing you a favor. They could be looking out for you. It could just be as simple as something takes place and you acknowledge good looking out, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it could be something it could be huge, right? It depends on who you are, what we're talking about, how much love and goodness you put out into the universe, and so on and so forth, right? Of how large this could be as far as someone looking out for you or doing a favor for you or whatever, on down to as simple as you in the line at a store and you remember, oh dang, I forgot to grab XYZ or whatever, and you're like, dang, well, it's a few people ahead of me, but I forgot something. You turn to the person behind you and you like, hey, you mind hold my spot real quick? I'll be right back, you know what I'm saying? And you grab your stuff, you come back, they still holding your spot, you got one or two people still ahead of you or whatever, and you just tell them man, good looking out, right on, you know what I'm saying? That it literally could be that simple, right? Y'all bear with me in my driving, because look, the roadways we got is anywho, moving on. But yeah, so yeah, it's something about that. Also the name Courtney or Curtis was coming to me as well, just because courtesy and curtsy, and somehow, yeah, anyway, moving on. Okay, so what was y'all other download? Oh, and then I was getting something about bowing down. I'm hearing that oh gosh, what's that? That Beyonce song. I think it's Beyonce song. I don't even know, y'all. I just know it'd be bow down, bow down. I think it is a Beyonce song, and she be telling people to bow down to her or something like that. But anyway, so this could be somebody's energy towards you, or this could be your energy, going forward, depending on what's going on. Okay, but there is an energy there of so it's giving you though. I'm gonna just let you know that it's giving you. Okay, it's giving an energy of there could have been some people who tried to sugar honey iced tea on you, try to stun on you, try to flex on you, try to this and that when it comes to you, try to downplay you. Could have even spoken certain, low vibrational, disrespectful, evil things about you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they ain't gonna never be nothing, or they don't know what they doing, or anything. Could have lied on you, all kind of stuff, right? But it's there's been a shift, not only within your personal energy, but there's been like just an overall shift to where, especially we also just recently, at the time of me recording this, we also just recently had those 7 planets align as well. So that could have a lot to do with it. So, you know, you may want to look a little further into that and how that plays a role in your chart personally, right? So each planet that has all aligned, you may want to see what houses those planets are in your chart and how it could possibly affect you. Also, I've reposted a couple of Alex Miles is her name on IG. I've reposted a couple of her Lord, what you call it? Basically her IG posts in the past. I don't think I've posted anything recently, but you can definitely go take a look at her IG. She actually talks like, you know, just about it briefly on a couple of her IG posts. Okay, she even has like a breakdown of, I believe, like the full month of March on what the day, you know, brings. I believe it's like planetary wise or whatever. But anyway, so y'all can check that out and see how it resonates with you. Okay. I got something too about, like, now you could have just simply bit your tongue, like you could be chewing some gum or just eating something and it was a little too good, so you got to chewing out fast and you bit your tongue recently. Okay, so maybe something in this message resonates with you if that's, you know, something, you know, just recently happened with you. But I've also got something about, like, maybe for a very long time you always will bite your tongue, like you will always like hold your tongue, you will always like hold yourself back from saying certain things, because you could probably just be a person where you don't like to hurt people's feelings. You don't like to basically just, you could be non-confrontational. Maybe that's just not your energy, right? You know, don't get me wrong. Some people are all about their life. They ready to argue, ready to fight, ready to start some, you know what I'm saying? But there are people on this planet that like don't like that. They don't like it. Really, it's giving empath, okay? Because those who are earth angels, light workers, seers, here to do good, here to raise the vibration, here to raise the frequency of this planet and really truly make change, generally are people who are non-confrontational, because that's just not the energy and spirit that you thrive in, right? Now, don't get me wrong, let's be very clear. People tend to forget the duality of things, right? And forget about polarity and things of that nature, right? So I don't feel like it's like you are a 4-letter P word, okay? And then starting with P and ending with a K. I don't feel like that's you, okay? At all. Because I feel like you are a person who, like, if they bring it, you gon', you know what I'm saying? It's given, if they start it, you will definitely finish it if need be. But you are also someone who you grant people grace, and or you avoid, like, it's like you are a seer. You can foresee, like, okay, if I pop off in this situation, this can end like this type deal. Or just, you could even have been, like, in the past, you didn't really know how to, how shall I say this? Like, strategically handle your shadow side or handle your dark side. So it could be like it could be a bit much to you, right? So just to keep it simple, when it comes to you getting in your dark mode, your dark energy, people taking you there, it's like you one of the people who you'll lightweight black out and you don't remember nothing, because it's like, it's just you there, right? Not only that, you could be the type of person, it's like once you're there, and it's like ain't no coming down until, I guess, you done either got it all out, or yeah, it's like it's no coming back type deal once you done went there. And I feel like, you know, you're that type of person, and you don't like that energy, because you tend, like I say, you thrive more in your pure essence, which is your natural state of light and love, you know what I'm saying, and care and compassion for others, right? You don't seek to do harm to others, right? However, like I said, there's duality, and we all have that light and that dark, right? We all have that high and that low, right? It's no different than the Most High, right? The Most High of its highest frequency, love energy, right, also had an extremely low energy, right, of numerous words that could describe it, but the evil, okay, and so it's like, let me see how I want, because Spirit, you got, I don't lost another message. It's just basically like you now are in a space of, you acknowledge all of that, right? So now you are better able to regulate yourself in certain situations, but you're also still able to say what needs to be said, and however it is taken, you know, by the person, wherever it tends to go, it's like it's something there about you still being able to, how do I say it, Spirit? Like you still being able to check yourself so that it doesn't go to that full mount extreme, so that you're not having to go into your blackout mode. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I came this way, because baby, yeah, something there about that. But I just feel like these people that try to, you know, basically do you bad, try to mistreat you, so for some of y'all, try to abuse you, try to make you feel less than, people that were very like shallow, right? It could be as simple as like you didn't wear like high fashion stuff, because that's just, maybe you weren't raised that way, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you come from a large family where y'all had to wear hand-me-downs or share clothes or go shop at Goodwill or whatever, right? And I mean, heck, it don't even have to be that. You could have grew up with a decent, you know, situation where like you weren't poor, but you still just never were big on like name brands, because it's never about the brand, right? It's about you, your brand, who you are, the energy you thrive in. You are the brand, right? So whatever you put on, it's still gonna pop, right? It's still gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a simple tee and pants. Like, I'm also getting something about whoever you are. Like, you could be, I think that's another reason why these people are bothered by you, because like the only way for them to get attention is to be so-called high class, or to have high class items or luxury items, because people really don't pay them any attention unless they are talking about how much money they have, or what they, you know what I'm saying, what possessions and assets they have. However, you're someone who can throw on a basic jogging suit, sweatsuit, and people are like, oh, who's that? Like, they look good. And people like, dang, they just got on a sweatsuit. That ain't nothing special. It's like, nah, it ain't the sweatsuit. Like, they just look good. And I mean, not even just that. Like, dang, how they make that sweatsuit look that good? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like an energy like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and this car is tripping. So, yeah, I don't know. There's something there about that as well. But whatever's about to happen for you, whatever you're about to make happen for yourself, it's like you shutting all that down. None of that they did, or anything that they say try to do going forward, it has no it just don't mean nothing. It holds no weight, because you basically about to crap all on everybody. And I feel like it's not even in a way that's like, that's your goal, like you setting out to do it. I just feel like you gonna be doing you, thriving in your own natural essence, moving with the shift, okay, and flowing with your flow, riding your own wave, and it's just going to be clear and evident, right? Like, example, say you're someone who people felt like you didn't have money, or whatever it is that they got that they feel like you didn't have, and that made you feel less than them. Then all of a sudden they look up, and out of nowhere you have this and then some, right? And hold on, y'all, because I don't forgot where I was going. Talking to y'all, I forgot for a second where I was going. Okay, but no, and it's like, I don't even feel like you gonna be on no bragging type stuff. I feel like whoever you are, you just gonna just do as you generally do, which is, some of y'all probably just only pop out here and there. Y'all probably don't do too much, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting this energy of like, y'all could be hurt, you know, you could have been in hermit mode for a while, or you could just be a private person, or you just don't deal with a lot of people. 222 as well could be significant, okay? You just like your peace. So whoever you are, like, you only deal with your select people, your select circle, or just yourself, because you just come to only learn that you can only like trust yourself, depend on yourself, or maybe that's a part of something in your journey that you had to come to the knowing of, right? It's like you went through a period of life where you acknowledged that you couldn't trust others, but you also had to do the self-reflection and self-love to acknowledge your self-worth and learn that truly it was you yourself that you just didn't trust, which is what also led you to being more headstrong and feeling like you couldn't trust others. But now it's like you're coming more into the knowing of who you are, why things happen a certain way, and learning better strategies of trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition on basically, which is what has led you now to see that, oh, you know what, I can trust myself now, because part of my past was I wasn't listening to my intuition. I wasn't trusting the gut, you know, my gut feeling. I wasn't really honing in on what my instincts were telling me. And so I was failing myself in doing that. But now I've truly learned to do that, which has allowed me to be more trusting in myself. So now that you truly fully trust yourself, you make better choices, right? You have better outcomes. And now you're just okay with, like, you know, like I say, just being with yourself. But I feel like some of you guys are really wanting to come out of that energy and basically step into the unknown, have blind faith, and just trust that going forward that you've learned the lessons. You're going to have different experiences with people, but as soon as you get the inkling, as soon as you are shown the, you know, red flags, the signs, whatever, you're going to trust those things and move accordingly. So that way you don't have to have, you know, a repeat of certain cycles and experiences, right? Which is super, super beautiful, y'all. And I really need y'all to really give yourself like some big props for that, because like, people do not do the work, yo. Like, people do not do the work at all. They don't care about doing the work. They're okay with, and let me say this. I don't want to say necessarily that they're okay with being stuck in the cycle. It's just that the fact that they don't know how to get out of the cycle, and for them it has become such a norm that they kind of just become, you know, complacent in that energy, right? Because I don't want to, don't get me wrong, some people are okay because they do feel like it's normal, because, you know, they see that within their friends and their family and whatever, and so it's like, oh, well, shoot, my parents did it, my cousins and them do it, so I mean, it's normal. And when I say this, I'm speaking about things like gossiping and starting drama and only wanting to party 24/7 every weekend, and feeling like it's justified because, you know, people say, oh, well, you know, I worked all week and da-da-da-da. So, and don't get me wrong, it's cool to, you know, do those things, right? We do all need to relax and laugh and have a good time here and there, because that's just hold on, y'all, because I'm trying to see this card doing. Because it is a necessary part of being able to enjoy life, you know what I'm saying, and not always take everything so serious, you know. But when you live a life that's all you do, go to work and you party. Go to work, you party. Go to work, you party. Go to work, you drunk. Go to work, you high. Go to work, you party. Go to work, you drunk. Go to work, you high. Hell, some people at work drunk and high. And I mean, it is what it is. 2020 on the timer. Let me be very, very clear, okay? Because I put my disclaimers out. It is no judgment. I have actually been there, okay? Had those experiences, been in those cycles. It just takes time for everybody to be on their own journey of knowing thyself and seeing what works best for you and what doesn't. For some people, it will work for them. For some people, that is going to be your norm, okay? And you're going to be okay with that. And that is your journey, right? So there's no judgment about that being your journey. But for those of you who resonate with what I'm saying, and you know that you don't want this to continue to be your cycle, then that means that you've either already been doing the work or that you will continue to work on yourself. 21:11 on the timer as well, okay? Hold on, y'all, because I know because when spirit get the messages get to coming, honey, they get to coming, and I be losing stuff. Hold on, y'all, give me a second. Okay, yeah. So anyway, just back to what I was saying before I got to really going in. There's just this energy where that's how you're going to be coming off. Once people acknowledge, like, oh, you know, like this person done made some changes, or like there's something that has happened with this person, like they're glowing different, or they got their money up, or whatever it is that they acknowledge, right, about you and this shift. It could even be just you showing more confidence, being more out there, being more open, being more sassy, being more direct, being more boisterous, right? Not holding your tongue, not being all super love and light like they expect you to, and starting to actually say a few things that they wouldn't generally expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're generally, like I said, some of you guys are non-confrontational. Well, maybe going forward, some of y'all don't mind popping off a little bit now. And I don't feel like it's from like a low vibrational energy, or from a, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really giving like somebody could try to be slick with you or say some little slick stuff, and generally you'll probably just kind of shake it off, ignore it, or go on about your business. But I'm getting like, now you're going to be like, okay, and what's up? Like, okay, if that's what it is, then what's up? Or, I don't know. You gonna know better than I know, okay? But if it resonated, right? But I definitely feel like whatever this energy is that you are embodying with this shift, it is it's gonna make people feel like they need to bow down to you. Some people, okay, let me be clear in that. Some people. Now, you will have some people who will feel like, oh, they think this, or oh, they think that. Well, let me try to challenge them. And well, it sounds like whoever they are, they're gonna be the ones to find out. Okay, 23:33 as I say that. All right, so you got 111 and 333. Well, all three. Okay, because first I had 222, then I had 111, and then 333. Okay, so yeah. I also am being referred back to, because that was like technically 123, but it just wasn't in order. It was actually what I say, two. It was 213. That could be somebody's area code as well, or I don't know, your address. I don't know. Those numbers could be significant for you. But I'm also being referred back to talking about playing the daily 3, because I had that in my last message. So you may want to check that last message out as well. Something could resonate with you in that message. But yeah, I don't know. You may want to play 213 or the combination of such. Okay, someone could also have a I don't know, you can have like a multi-service business where you do numerous different things. So you could do like what is it, like junk hauling, moving. You could do moving or hauling. You could be someone who goes to properties and like does the clean outs after, you know, people move out, or just get the apartment together before people move in. Okay. So basically you could have either a junk hauling company, or a moving company, or a janitorial company, or just a combination of all of them. Okay. Someone could like to smoke hookah. You could own your own like hookah like little setup at home, because you really like hookah, but you don't like to really go out and be paying hookah prices at the club or at, you know, whatever little spots. So you could have just invested in your own hookah whatchamacallit. Someone could also need a car wash, or you could have just went and got a car wash. I'm also getting something about someone is very particular about just that in itself, whether it be you're just very particular about who washes your car, or where you get your car washes, or you're just very particular about making sure you only get hand car washes depending on what your vehicle is, because you don't want the, like, you know, like the car washes to scratch up your car and mess up your car. Also, whoever you are, you could be very like, you could just take care of your car very well. Like, you are a person who, you make sure you got some wax on it, you make sure your it's very much detailed, right? So if you got little people, you don't let your little people eat in the car. If they do happen to eat a little bit and they spill some fries, like, you're immediately getting going and vacuuming it out type deal. Or this is something that you could need to do, like if you got kids and, you know, they be snacking in the car or whatever, you could need to detail out your car. Okay, even if it's just you not paying nobody, but you going to the little car wash place and you know, busting out the vacuum and vacuuming it out, depending on their age. Look, put them to work, baby. Okay, don't do more work than you got to. Okay, because I'm sure you already do well more than enough. Put them little fingers to work. For real. I'm just saying. They made the mess, make them clean it up. All right, show them how to do it. It ain't that hard. Tell them, look, that right there, take this and suck it up with the vacuum. Clean up them French fries and them little cereals. Okay, I'm also getting something about somebody could be big into DIY, and you could love like the Dollar Tree. Okay, so that's what's up. I'm also getting somebody could be a couponer as well, or you could like, you've been trying to find ways to budget, but you also still have certain things that you like. So that could be going back to the DIY. Like, there's just different things that you want to decorate your house, like, but maybe you don't have the funds to go to like the new furniture store and get XYZ, but you also have been seeing on different people's pages, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, IG, whatever, different reels, different videos, where they show you how to make certain things yourself, like cute little desk and whatever and whatnot. But you can do it all with little Dollar Tree stuff, or stuff from Michael's, or whatever craft store, Joann's. I don't know. These are names from where I'm at, so I don't know what they calling me y'all place. But and you'll be making things yourself, okay? And they'll be real cute. All right. But also, I'm getting like I said, going back to, maybe you have quite a bit of children, or you don't even have to do anything with that. You could just like to coupon to save money, as well as still be able to get the name brand products that you like. So, you know, you could really like certain detergent and all of that, but it'd be high. So maybe you tend to you know, want to catch deals on it and whatnot, right? Where you can buy one or buy two, get however many free, you know, all of that. Okay. I'm also getting something about somebody needs to cut back on their caffeine intake, or at least if you drink a lot of pop, just make sure that just as much pop that you are putting in your body, or caffeine, that you are putting that much more of water. So if you have 2 pops, make sure you having like 4 bottles of water, basically, type deal. Okay. Someone also could get migraines, or just some type of headaches. Okay. I can't even remember everything. I know obviously peppermint is one of the things they said, but I want to say it's cinnamon as well. Dang, I can't think, y'all. I was just looking at I can't even remember. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't remember. But anywho, I think that's what I'm gonna leave the messages as for right now. But if you are having migraines and headaches and whatnot, definitely make sure you're getting some good rest too. That definitely can play a part. And then also it could just be a tension headache. So try not to stress yourself out too much. Don't let nobody stress you out. Okay. Make sure you have that level of peace that you need for yourself. If you are a mom, do your best to, take your breaks. Get your free time. Get that time for yourself in, okay? But yeah, so I'm going to let this be the messages for right now, and I will be back to drop more downloads for you guys later. Okay. Yeah, take care of yourself, love on yourself. I will holler at y'all. See ya.